Hello my dear students, I am your teacher Arpita Sharma. Welcome to AriserTalent. We were studying which chapter? Coordinate geometry, right? Okay, so in our chapter which is what students? Coordinate geometry, we have gone through the theory, right? And we were discussing questions. Now which questions? We were discussing some mixed questions, okay? I've told you about this mixed problem based upon the concept of area of a triangle. Okay, and the very first question was, which have, make you understand some points and I've given you as your homework, okay? So, if the coordinates of 2 points A and B are 3, 4 and 5, -2 respectively, find the coordinates of any point P if PA equals to PB and the area of triangle PAB equals to 10. Now, two informations are provided that PA equals to PB, and what we are talking about? We are talking about a triangle. So, we know if we are having two sides equal, then this triangle is isosceles triangle. First thing. Then second, area of triangle is given. Now, we are having the formula of area of triangle in coordinate geometry, okay? So, we will use that formula and we'll use that given information to solve this question. This is the technique by which we will solve this question, okay? So, now what will I do? I'll just simply draw the diagram of this question, okay? So, talking about the diagram, here's a triangle. I can name it like A and B and C. Now, students, you can see here that 2 points A and B are given respectively, which is 3, 4 and 5 -2. So, this is 3 and 4. This is the abscissa. This is the ordinate. Okay. So, this is 3, 4 and this is given 5, -2. And if we talk about our in terms of our coordinate geometry, these abscissa and ordinate, what we'll write? This is x1 and y1. Like that, we used to write an x2 and y2. Okay. Now, this we have to assume this one. So, we are assuming that this is x and y. Basically, x3 and y3, but we are assuming here x and y. Okay. So, it is x, y. Now, this is the diagram. We'll work on that. Okay. Now, we have some given parameters. Now, the given parameters are that PA equals to, okay, this is not P point. Student, just correct this, that this is a triangle PAB, not a triangle PAC, sorry, ABC. So, what we'll write? We'll write just P here, okay, as per the question. If you assume this, this point as C and write all the things like this only, then your question is also not wrong, but you have provided point P. So, you have to write it as point P here, okay. So, now what is given? Given is equals to PA equals to PB. Now, which two sides are equal? PA and PB. So, these two sides are what? Equal, but this third side is not equal, okay. So, PA equals to PB, first thing, and area triangle PAB is equals to given 10. What 10? Square units. You have not provided with any unit, so we will write 10 square unit. Clear? Okay. Now, what will we do? We know that what is the formula for the area of a triangle, okay. So, solution, we will talk about solution. Area of triangle, what we have studied is 1/2. Mode of, that was x1 bracket plus x2 bracket plus x3 bracket, and what were there in brackets? This was y, 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 and y is all over there. Now this is 1, 2 and 3. 2, 3 and 1. 3, 1 and 2. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, if we'll talk about this, in the reference of this, what this implies that area of triangle which is given 10. This is given. Area of triangle is given 10 square units will be equals to 1 by 2 of, now x1. x1 is what? 3. Okay. So 3 and something in bracket plus x2 which is 5 and something in bracket, and just like that x3 is basically x. So x and something in bracket. You understanding me? This is basically your x3 and y3. If you go with the formula, this is your x3 and y3. Okay. So now after x1 I have to write y2 and y3. So y2. Now y2 is here. That is minus 2. And y3 minus of y. Okay. So it's minus of y3. Now in the second one we are having y3 minus y1. So y3 is here. Okay. This is y minus y1. y1 comes here. That is 4. Now x, that is x3. Then y1 minus y2. Now y1 is here 4 and y3 is here y. No, y2. So y1 is here 4 and minus of minus 2 is basically plus 2. So this that will be 4 plus 2. So 4 plus 2, right students? So now we can solve this. This 2 will go there and that will make 20. Okay, so I'll write directly 20. Now 20 is equals to 3 multiplied by minus 2. So I'm just calculating the complete mode. Okay, right there. So that will be minus 6. That will be minus 3y. And this 5y. And that's minus 20, right? And that is 4x. No, that is 6x. So 4x plus 2x is combinedly 6x. So this is the equation. Okay. So what can I have? I can have the value of x from here in the terms of y. Understand this? I am having the value of x from here in the terms of y. Okay. So that will be, if I have this x here, so I have done with this x, then this is 20, this is minus 26 and this 20 also here, so minus 46. Okay. So minus 46. What I have covered? This 20, this minus 6 and this minus 20. Okay, now 5 minus 3y is what? Plus 2y is equals to what? 0. Alright students. So what can I have here? That right, the 6x plus 2y equals to 46. Here 6x equals to 46 minus 2y, or 3x equals to, that is, or let it be like 6x equals to 46 minus 2y. Okay. So 5, or we can have it with the in the value of y, in the terms of y. Either way you can do that. So here I am having this value and I will be having this value 6x minus 46 equals to minus of 2y, and from there I will be writing y equals to that is 46, and that will become 23, right? If I will divide it by 2, and that will be of plus. That will be of plus and that will be of minus. Okay. So 23 minus 3x. This is the value of y. This is the value of y from this area of triangle. Okay, which is given 10 units. Now Now what we are having in addition, we are having this PA equals to PB. This PA equals to PB. Now if PA equals to PB, what that implies that PA square will be equals to PB square. Is that so? If PA square and PB square are equal, so PA square will be what? PA square equals to, now if I'll talk about P and A, now that will be x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square. X minus 3 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square. How? Because that PA will be equals to root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. So I have just squared it, so root will eliminate. Okay. So here I'll be having this a square plus b square minus of 2ab plus a square plus b square minus of 2a, sorry it's y here, 2ab. Okay. This is 1. Okay, if this is equation number 1, that will be equation number 2. Similarly, what will be PB square equals to? PB equals to, it should be always equals to root of x1 minus x2 square plus y1 minus y2 square. Same the distance formula. We'll apply this distance formula for point P and for point B. So what we'll find out that 5 minus, that is P here. Okay. So 5 minus x square or x minus 5 square plus x minus 5 square plus y (3 and 4), okay, and 5 and 2. So that will be plus of 2, y and minus 2. So if I'll open this, that will become x square plus y square, then minus of 2ab, that will be 10x. Similarly here x square plus y square minus of, sorry, plus of 2ab, so 4x. This is equation 3rd. Now I am having PA square equals to PB square. PA square equals to PB square, equating equation 2nd and 3rd. What will I have? What will I have? These x square will eliminate, okay, and the y squares will eliminate too. So here it will become, that is 9 and that is 16. So that will be 25. Okay, so 25 minus 8y, 25 minus 8y minus 6x. 25 minus 8y minus 6x will be equals to, here this side that will become 25 and 4, that will become 29. Okay, and then here this is covered, this is covered. Now this is 10, this is minus 10x, and here it is plus of 4y. Okay, so we will solve it further. So I'll be rubbing this figure here. So just copy it. Okay. So if you calculate this, that will be, here that is minus 8y and this is 4y. So that will be minus of 12y. Okay, now 25 plus of 25 minus 6x, and here minus 10x. So that will be minus 16x. Anything remaining? Minus 29. That is equals to 0. Okay, so minus 12x, sorry, minus 12y and then 25. Okay, so that's equals to 0. What does that become? What does that become? That is minus 16x, then minus 12y, and then here that is minus of 4 equals to 0, right? That is what? Minus 4x minus 3y minus 1 equals to 0. Now, the value of y is 23 minus 3y. Okay, so value of y is 23 minus 3x, okay, minus of 1. So, you can just solve it here. That will be equals to minus 4x minus, this is 9 and this is 6 minus 9x, and here it will be, that will be plus 9x, and minus 1 equals to 0. Okay, from here you will be calculating the value of 6, that is 5x here, and that will be minus 60 here. Okay, then minus 1 equals to 0. From there that will be 61. So x will be 61 by 5. So this is what? 61 by 5 is what? Your value of x. That means the abscissa of the point C will be equals to 61 by 5. Similarly, you can put the value in this equation, y equals to 23 minus 3x, and find out the value of y also. Okay, so note this. So I can rub. Here's a question, right? Okay, now the next question is this. Now we are having some mixed questions. So what will be needing? Okay, so we will be needing this scale for that. This is the question, draw a triangle PQR. Which triangle? PQR, whose vertices are P, Q and R, whose coordinates are given, the abscissa and the ordinate. So what we'll do, clear this board some more. Okay, so students, you know how to plot graph, right? Okay, so you know this. So it's very easy for you guys to understand this. Now we were having our two axes we were having, which and which? X and Y axis. Okay, so this is our which axis? Tell me students, this is your Y and Y dash. Okay, now somewhere the midpoint, what you call it, origin, right? You will be having this perpendicular axis to this Y axis. Now you will say, no ma'am, we'll first have this particular X O and X dash axis, and then we'll having this perpendicular axis. So both ways are same. You can use either way. So the conventional way is just you have to draw this X O and X dash axis. This is X axis first, and then we'll go with this Y axis. Now this is your first compartment, and second, third and fourth we have studied it. Okay, so these are the four quadrant what we have studied. Now this is plus, this is minus, this is plus, this is minus. Now what I'm having here, some numbers from 0 to 7, the highest is 7. Okay, so I can plot it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and in your notebook you have to also plot it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. at max there is a coordinate. Okay, it's in abscissa and it's 7, the highest one is. Okay, so I have to write it here, but I'll be having symmetry in all the directions. So I'll put 7 points here, 7 points here, 7 and here and 7 here. Okay, now the next one, that's here the first lies, second point lies, third and fourth and the fifth, sixth, seventh. Now do the same in all the 4 quadrants, right? Do it fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, I've cheated. Then here again repeat the process, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7. Okay, so this is what it looks like in your notebook. Okay, drawn this. Now I'm having the points P, Q and R. How to represent it? The first point is P and this is 1 comma minus 6. So I'm representing this P, which is equals to 1 comma minus 6. Now this is my x1 and this is my y1. So x1 will always be on the x-axis. So x1 is 1. So here it's 1, or should I use this second color, first, second, third, fourth, or I'll not go with that. I'll only write what I'm requiring here. So I'm having only this requirement of first. So 1 is here and it's saying minus 6. Now minus 6, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is my minus 6. You have to write it like minus, minus, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus. You have to write it like that. Okay, I'm just using this. So 1 and 6. Now this line will be coming here and 6 is here. So there will be a point here. So, okay. So this is a point and this point is what, my students? This is the point P. Okay. Now I have plotted the point P, but I have to plot this Q also and this R also. So this is R, this is minus 4 and 4 and this is Q, which is 7 comma 4. So 7 comma 4 is where? 7, that is plus 7, and on the x-axis this is x2 and this is y2. Now I don't have to write it. You are very comfortable in that. Okay, or else I have to write it again. So if I'm talking about this x2, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is here. X-axis 7 is here. Okay, and if I'll talk about this 4, both positive, that means first quadrant. So first, second, third, fourth. Here's something 4. So I'll be meeting these 2 points and the intersection points here. So what will I do? This point Q I'll mention here, which is what? 7 comma 4. Okay, so this is 7 comma 4 and that was, I can write by here only that this is 1 and this is minus 6. So 1 comma minus 6 here. Now if I talk about this R, which is minus 4 comma 4. Minus 4, that means x-axis but in minus negative direction, that is x dash. Okay, so minus 4, the 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 4 will be here, right? So 4 is here and the minus 4. So minus 4 will go like here. Okay, so minus 4 is here. So when I'll be draw the perpendicular lines, they will intersect at a point and this point is what? This point is R. So this will be R and this is minus 4. This is wrong, students. You have to say minus 4 and 4. So this is not here. This 4 is positive. So positive 4 will go here, up, here. So that will be something, this interaction here. Okay, so that is R and which is minus 4 comma 4. So these are the, okay, so we have got the point, this Q, this P and this R. So these 3 are the points and now this will form a triangle. So this is 4 and this is 4. Look at these. This is y4, y4. So I just can have a straight line over there, right? and this is the point P. So now meet it. Here also, what you have to do, you don't have to draw these lines. You have to use your scale, and with your scale you have to locate these 2 points and meet them, right? You have to follow this procedure. Now this is the triangle I'm having. Now what if I'm telling you that you are having this here? Now forget about all these things. Now forget about the coordinate formula we have studied right now. Okay, what is the area of this triangle? What is the area of this triangle? So student, this is first. So if I'll draw a perpendicular right there, that will be of this length. Okay, now if this is perpendicular, that will be base. So area of triangle PQR, it's not asking about the triangle's area here, but if it asks, then what will you do? Simply area of triangle PQR is equals to half multiplied by base multiplied by height. This is the formula. This is the basic formula we know from the geometry. Okay, now this is what? This is 4 and this is 7. So 7 from here to here, that is 7. So 7 plus 4 is what? 11. So base is 11. This is 7, 0 to 7 is 7. Now 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 units. So base is 11. Now if I talk about height, this is what? This is minus 6. So these are completely 6. Now you will not consider plus and minus here, because if you are talking about area, there is nothing in negative. It can't be negative. It will always be positive. So you will not consider the signs as plus and minus and add them and subtract them. No. Okay, you'll just simply say the units. Then from here to here, it's 6 units. And from there to here. So now this is 4. And the y-axis, it's 4. So this 6 plus this 4 is what? 10. So okay, the height is 10. This is 11. So that will be cut by 5. So that will be 55 square unit. This is extra. We haven't asked about this, but we can calculate it. Okay. So now note this, student, so that we can move forward. Alright. Okay. So let me see. Right. So now this is about this, and if I'll talk about the next question, what will I do? I'll just simply rub this part, because maybe this question is also from the same method and I don't have to practice this again and again, but you have to do it in your copy. Okay. So your question is, construct a square PQRS whose vertices P, Q, R and S. Now you have to construct a square. Now whose vertices 0, 0, minus 4, 4, 0, minus 4, minus 4, 0, minus 4 respectively. Now look at the y's. Okay, so y's here 0 and 0 are same, because the square will be having all sides equal. So that will be the 0 and 0 and minus 4 and minus 4 here. And that should be okay. So what will we do? We'll consider the point. The very first point is what? P, which is 0, 0. Now you know about this point P. It is origin, nothing but origin. Okay, so the point will be here. This is 1, this is 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so or else what will I do now? I'll consider 2 compartment as 1, so that you can, this is 2, this is 3 and this is 4 here. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 here. Likewise 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Now it's very much clear to you. 1, 2, 3 and 4 here. Something like that. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. So if I'll talk about 0, 0, now 0, comma 0 is nothing but this origin. So this is the very first point, which is P. Now the second point is -4, that is Q, -4, comma 0. So -4, that means X, -4 here and 0. So the second point is here. This is Q. Now if I talk about this R is -4, comma -4, -4, that means the quadrant, this third quadrant, and -4 here and -4 here. So it will go something like here, and this is your point R. Okay, so this is your point R. Now I can easily tell if it's the square, the fourth point will be there. Okay, now let me have a look on this 0, -4. So x-axis 0, so this is 0 and -4. -4 is here, so right, this is here. So this is the point S. Now what I can have, this square, this is square, okay. So construct a square PQRS. Now this is done. Now we have seen the same type 2 questions in this particular questions back to back. Now we are concluding this session here only, and we'll meet in our next lecture with new questions. Okay, now revise the complete chapter because we are doing some exercise question. Okay, now, and use your AriserTalent sheet to know better about these questions, to have the quality and quantity wise more questions. Okay students, with this signing off, bye, take care.